Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. After reading the title of this video, you must be wondering, how can stock prices not matter? Well, the reason why I said this is because most people interpret stock prices in the wrong way. As always, I'll explain with an example. Say you go to a tailor. Now tailors have those big rolls of cloth in their stores. You have to select the cloth that you like and the tailor will make your outfit using that cloth. Say the tailor cuts two pieces of cloth from the same roll. He says that the first piece will cost you rupees 100 and the second piece will cost you rupees 1000. Which one of the two is more expensive? If your answer is rupees 1000 cloth, then you jump to conclusions too quickly. Your question should have been, what is the length of the two pieces of cloth? Because I mentioned that they have been cut from the same roll. If I tell you that the 100 rupees cloth was of 1 meter and the 1000 rupee cloth was of 10 meters, you will realize that neither of the two is more expensive than the other. Both of these cloths cost you the exact same amount per meter. Another situation for you. This time, the tailor cuts one piece of cloth each from two different rolls. He says that the first piece will cost you rupees 100 and the second piece will cost you rupees 1000. Remember, both of these pieces are of 1 meter each, that is, they are of the exact same size. Which one of the two is more expensive? This time, the answer is fairly straightforward. The 1000 rupee cloth. Your natural thought process should be that why is it more expensive? The answer must be quality. Now let us correlate this example with our video topic, that is stock prices. Firstly, for those of you who don't know, a company's ownership is divided into equity shares. Say a company has 10 equity shares and total earnings of rupees 200. Then each shareholder will get rupees 200 divided by 10, that is rupees 20 as earnings per share, which is called EPS in short form. If one share costs you rupees 100 and another share costs you rupees 1000, then before jumping to the conclusion that the 1000 rupee share is more expensive, you should look at the earnings per share. If the 100 rupee share gives you an EPS of rupees 10 and the 1000 rupee share gives you an EPS of rupees 100, then they both are equally priced. Neither of the two is more expensive than the other. Similarly, if two shares have the exact same EPS of rupees 10, one costs you rupees 100 and the other costs you rupees 1000. Which one of the two is more expensive? In this case, the 1000 rupee share is more expensive. You should be thinking, why is it more expensive? The reason could be that it is in a better industry, it has better management or good reputation as compared to the other company, or simply it has better growth prospects. This was the first myth surrounding stock prices, that shares with higher absolute values are more expensive compared to shares with lower absolute values. You should always look at stock prices along with EPS to draw your conclusions. The second myth surrounding stock prices is that companies with higher stock prices are good companies and companies with lower stock prices are bad companies. It doesn't work like that. Say for example, you cut your cake into 4 large pieces or 10 small pieces. Only the size of the pieces will change. The cake as a whole will remain the same. Similarly, if a company's ownership is divided into smaller parts by issuing more number of equity shares, then each share will cost you a lesser amount and it will also represent a smaller percentage of the company's ownership. However, if the company's ownership is divided into larger parts by issuing lesser number of equity shares, then each share will cost you a higher amount and it will also represent a higher percentage of company's ownership. The price of a share changes depending on how many equity shares representing ownership in the company are issued. but the company remains the same. That is why you should not consider a company having a share price of say rupees 3000 to be better than a company having a share price of rupees 300. There are various other factors that you need to see before making a decision on whether a company is good or bad. You just cannot decide based on the stock price. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for my upcoming videos. Also, do share it with your friends and family who might be interested in finance. Stay tuned. Thank you.